Hi folks, Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell diesel trucks, and we sold one of every kind, folks. We sell lots and lots of them. For those of you who are inside, like we've been with the coronavirus and still are, we're closed. Just want to let you know, lots of people are going to be going, oh golly bum, how am I going to buy something with all this going on? It's real easy. My son has it in with shippers. Get you the best price in the world for shipping. Very, very economical, and you can get it delivered right to your doorstep if you wish, or you can rent a little car and drive down and pick up your truck. We'll help you turn it in, and that's also very economical. Plus, it would fit in with the corona guidelines. But all that said, I'm just telling you, you can buy a truck, and we've been selling a good many even with this going on. Today we're going to list a nice truck, just a good using truck, folks, and a pretty truck. It's a 2011 Ford F250 turbo diesel FX4 Lariat package. Got it all. Heated and cooled seats, sitting on a good set of tires. It's got a turnover ball. Wasn't used much, but there's a bed liner over it. But if you needed it, it's always there. Fully loaded, nice truck. No dash cracks, none of that. Interior is beautiful. Come on, we're going to show it to you. Got a great stand. Stands up good, you can see here.
It's got the chrome package, chrome tow hooks, chrome mirror covers, chrome bed tie downs, chrome exhaust tip. It's also got a LED light bar tucked into the grill. Goodyear tires.
See, there's no rust under on it at all. It's a local truck. You hear all the fly. It's south. We have to say that because so many of our customers come from the Midwest and East Coast and everywhere. Rust is a really serious issue.
It's got smoke, turn signals, and cab lights somebody's added.
You can look in here and see how nice this truck is. It has been well taken care of. The glass is not pecked up. The headliner's pretty.
Power folding mirrors.
See the seats, how nice they are.
Power pedals.
Don't get scared, Dan. This cough for.
I've had a cough since November,
but
now everybody looks at me crazy. But it does have a backup camera, power sliding rear window, Bluetooth, tow command, upfitter switches. See, the seats are perfect. Carpet's nice.
You look at the kick panels and all in here, how nice this is. Power on both sides, power seats. It's just got everything you put on the truck, folks.
You can see the cab corners, all that's perfect. Bottom of the doors, Southern truck, no rust. Got the inverter and the 12-volt outlets in the back. It's got a lock and storage compartments under the seats. You can lock them with the key if you want.
Sliding rear mirror.
Front of the bed straight. Nobody's rammed their four-wheeler into the back. There is a turnover ball under there if you want to use it. Apparently whoever had it didn't use it much since they didn't bother cutting a hole in the bed liner for it.
It's there, and that will save you lots and lots of money.
Now, we do have a spare for it. I had to take the spare off this one, put in another truck that was getting delivered, but we'll have another spare under it before you get it.
Bumper's not beat up, not been backed into anything and all that.
Big receiver.
I always open these because I have a fetish about tailgates that don't work properly.
Parking sensors.
Is that chrome part of the package?
No, it's just chrome bumper. That's chrome tips part of the package. Now these wheels are off of a, I think they're off an 18 model. They're later model wheels, but they look nice.
Straight sided, you can see it. It's not banged up, beat up.
Just on this cab corner, doors, jams. Headliner's nice, not sagging. Even has some. The interior lights are LEDs. Somebody's upgraded it.
See here, it's got power on both sides. It works. You see the seat, books.
Got the owner's manual, spare tire lock.
The dash is not cracked anywhere on it. The headliner, we have fits for these pictures of headliners, folks, because they look like the Dickens. But I promise you, the headliner's perfect. You can't get the shadows out of the pictures and everything. The carpet is beautiful. It doesn't show anywhere, all the wood.
Door pockets
see how clean it is in there.
Filthy, hadn't been a work truck.
People who can spend this much money for a truck generally take care of it.
It's even got the forward oil filter, so you know they took good care of it.
These things, folks, if you've been down and priced them, are just god-awful expensive. I swear to goodness, I don't know how they sell a new truck. Buy a truck like this, the depreciation's out of it, the way these things go up. Gosh knows you probably drive this 3 or 4 years and not lose any money. If you did, it would be very, very small based on what a 2006 would make right now, or 2007. This time of year, things the way they are, this will certainly be a bargain.
I'm going to try it, no reserve.
So, if you want to bid. If you want to call, we'll be glad to tell you what the reserve is. We'll be glad to make you a price. If you want to know what it takes to buy it, give us a call anytime. Dan will give you a phone number to call him on. But it's a very nice truck. Good looking truck, great stance to it. Everything about it works. It's a 2011 Ford F250 turbo diesel, Lariat package, FX4 4-wheel drive. Everything works. And the interior, as you saw, is just immaculate. The outside is not beat up, banged up. I mean, it's got a great look to it. That chrome package helps. The glass is not chipped up. There's just not much you can pick this truck for. It's a good truck, a nice truck. Thanks for watching our video, folks. We do appreciate it. Look forward to visiting with you about this 2011 FX4 Lariat and seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Be safe.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive. But before I do, I just want to show you a few things under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under hoods. This is just how it came in. So you can see a little bit of dust and dirt, nothing major. You know, I'm not going to say this truck has never been off-road or anything, but if it has, it hadn't been much, because all this aluminum insulation on the firewall and these pipes and stuff will get a brown patina from mud that you can't clean off, and this one doesn't have that. What it does have, see the radiator hose, super clean, and you see the that sticker over there. In my experience, that means it had the disaster kit done to it. Now what that is, eventually in these 6.7s, the high pressure fuel pump goes out. It's not if, it's when. Not a lot of them make it 200,000 or 300,000 miles, some make it 100. A lot of it depends on how well you maintain it and the kind of where you buy your diesel and stuff. But when they go out, they take out the injectors, the fuel pump, they take the whole fuel system out. You have to replace the whole thing. It's like 10 grand worth of parts, not even counting the labor to do it. And when they do that, the injectors have to be programmed, and that sticker shows the injector programming. Now I've never seen that sticker on a truck that didn't have the disaster kit already done to it. Now I don't have any receipts, can't promise you it's been done, but in my experience that means it's been done. So that's one thing you don't have to worry about. But the main thing I want to show you, take the oil cap off. You can see just a little bit of smoke. Smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. The main thing is, you see, set the cat down, it doesn't blow off. When they blow off, that means they have blow-by. Blow-by is engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. Not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear that this truck doesn't have. So I'm going to show you that. Now we'll hop in, take it for a spin. Okay, now we're in the truck. Before we get going, just going to show you a couple things. You can see heated and cooled seats, tow command, upfitter switches, got your sink, plug-ins, USB and auxiliary input. All your cup holders still have the rubber inserts in it. Put it in 4-wheel drive. You can see it goes in the 4-wheel drive. Put it back in 2-wheel drive. Goes back in 2-wheel. The only thing, you see one light on the dash, that's the tire light. It's got one bad sensor and we hadn't fixed it yet. We're gonna fix it, so when you pick it up or when it's delivered, the tire light will be off, so don't worry about that. See, it's got sunglasses holders up top, sliding rear window works, stereo, all that good stuff works. The only thing on this truck I know of that doesn't work, these power folding mirrors, they fold in a little bit. There we go. They're sticky. I'm going to get my mechanic to clean them and lube them and stuff, so that should take care of that. But in the off chance it don't get mad at me about the mirrors. Just assume that that's how they are, and don't worry about mirrors that fold in, because honestly, unless you go through a bank drive-through that's poorly designed, you'll never use them. But you can see the steering wheel is in great shape, not ripped or torn. It's got all kind of little apps on the dash. You can see your steering angle, your angle of inclination, trailer angle, different gauge modes for your temperature, compass heading, apps, all different kind of cool stuff. You can see 1st through 6 I just pulled up. What I love about these trucks, you can lock out gears. So like right now, it only shifts 1st to 4th, 1st to 5th, or 1st through all of them. And that's handy, like in stop and go traffic or when you're towing. You don't want it shifting. You can just, or you can put it manual and just put it in the gear you want it and be done with it. You got both options. But let me show you this before we get going. Automatic dimming rearview mirror, backup camera built right in, works great. You will have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other, and as usual on the worst streets in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself has a great ride and drive. Goes down the road just like it should. And one thing you can take away from all these potholes and stuff is there's no giant clunks or bangs from the front end. All that's tight. So just something to be aware of. Just wanted to point that out. Now, as far as going down the road, doesn't pull to the left or right, doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. This truck is DPF deleted, so the soot filter's been removed. You don't have to worry about having to use that exhaust fluid in it anymore. It has a little small H&S, about a 75 horse tow tune, which these trucks are 400 stock, so that's 475 horse, and believe me, that's plenty. Now, you know, if you want more power, we can turn it up. If you want to roll coal, and if you don't know what that is, search it on YouTube. We can turn that up. It doesn't roll coal, it doesn't smoke like a freight train or anything like that. Now, like I said, it can be made to do that, but right now it does not. So that's how we're going to leave it, unless whoever buys it requests it. And you know, there's lots of different options, but me personally, I like the way this one's done. Instead of a whole exhaust, they just replaced the DPF. So what that means is you don't have a giant pipe drawing attention, you know, getting the cops' attention when you're driving around. Now in Mississippi, you know, we don't have emissions testing, so if you live in a state where they have emissions testing, you need to call me. We can discuss the various options. You know, if you want to try and put it back to stock. But honestly, there's ways around all that. So just something to be aware of. The factory emission systems have been removed and or disabled. Just want to point that out, because the U.S. has just a patchwork of emissions laws, and you know, you might be safe in one county, drive to the next county and be illegal. But I drive my truck, my King Ranch is deleted, and I've driven it all over the country. It's just, you know, as long as you're not blowing giant clouds of smoke from every stoplight and just acting crazy, in general they'll leave you alone. But anyway, if you want to fly in here to Jackson, Mississippi, you are more than welcome to do so. We'll be glad to pick you up at Jackson International Airport. We'll bring you back here to our office in South Jackson. We'll do all the paperwork and feedback and everything, and let you get back on the road and drive it home. I wouldn't hesitate to drive this truck absolutely anywhere. I mean, it fires right up, runs great, no issues with any of that, shifts out like it should, four-wheel drive works. I mean, all it's got, yeah, we put a new windshield in it, so no cracks in the windshield or any of that. Got a nice little tow tune, gives a little extra power, but you know, nothing crazy. Although, like I said, we can turn the power down to stock. We can adjust the speed limiter if you're buying it for your kid. We can crank it up higher, as much as 150 extra. We can turn the smoke up or down. Excuse me. There's a lot of options. It's just too much to talk about in the video. But if you're interested, you can call me, 601-376-9869. I'll be glad to discuss it. Now, if you like most of our customers from the Northeast, from the Midwest, we understand you may not have time to spend several days driving or flying down and then driving home, especially with all this corona panic going on. I'm not going to get started on it, but anyway, if you don't think you have time to come get it, we can arrange for somebody to ship it to you. So if you get online, don't let the prices you see online scare you off, because we can get you wholesale rates on shipping. If you're interested, shoot me a text, 601-376-9869 with your zip code and what truck you're interested in, and I'll get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. And if you're anywhere near Dallas or Houston or Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in Florida, then I can get you a real good deal on shipping. So if you're interested, like I said, just text me and I'll let you know on that. Basically, the way it works is you can either wire me the money for the truck, or you can FedEx me a cashier's check. I'll send you the title. I'll post it for shipment. I'll find somebody to haul it to you. It won't be me, but I'll find somebody to haul it to you. When they drop it off, you pay them cash for the shipping. I don't make anything on it. There's no markup or deposit. You know, most of these guys you find online, they'll charge you hundreds of dollars up front, and they call it a deposit, but all it really is their broker's fee for finding somebody else to haul the truck to you. So, you know, you're paying an extra $200 or $300 right off the top, and we don't do that. It's a free service to our customers. So if you're interested, like I said, shoot me a text. If you're interested in the truck, want to know what it takes to buy it, want to know about the delete, about tuning, shipping, pretty much anything, just call me, 601-376-9869. If I don't answer, hang up, shoot me a text. Don't leave me a voicemail, just text me. Excuse me again. One thing I want to show before I go, kind of cover up all these shadows. You can see no lights lit other than that tire light, no service lights, engine lights, airbag lights, any of that. I like to show the dash after we've been driving a bit, because you know it's easy to plug your scan tool up and kill a light, take a picture and say, oh look, no lights. But if there's a problem and you haven't fixed it, then as soon as you go to driving, those lights are going to come right back on. So that's why I like to show the dash after we've been driving a while, so you can see for yourself that there really are no lights lit. So beyond that, if you have any questions, give me a call. Want to talk price, deletes, shipping, any of that, just give me a call. 601-376-9869. Appreciate you watching the video. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.